God's love looks like it's sometimes when I see it going, sometimes I don't see it coming, and I get a big shock when they start crying or fall. But sometimes I do see it, and I see pictures on the top of my head, and it's like pictures from the past, but now it's in the future. I got a word of knowledge for this guy. There was a picture of this guy standing in the very left corner of the church, and he had slicked back heel like Dad and a grey jumper. And so that night I said on the mic, "Do you want to come forward?" And he came straight up and he said, "I have heart problems." I feel you standing up at the back.
Man, okay, knock out. Hold it. I said, hold it. Hold it.
Do you have any pain in your lungs or chest?
ဒီရင်ပတ်နာတာမျိုး
ရှိလား
ရှင်း
အဆောက်တော့မရှိဘူးကွာနှလုံးတော့
နှလုံးheart fetish ရမှာဒီရှေ့ကိုလာခဲ့ပါ
I called him up and I was like, wow, that's actually true. God actually told me that. And it was just a tiny little thought. And I was like, oh, that can't be anything. But then I actually said it, and it turns out it was true, and I was stoked about that. He said that the doctor told him he had 3 years left in his life, and because of his heart and how it beat so slowly, and the pain was like bad. When I was praying for him, my hand was on his heart, and I felt the beat go faster while I was praying. Yeah, I was a little bit happy about that. And then he had no pain left in his heart, but his heartbeat was still really slow. And then at the end, he said it's completely gone. Like, the pain's completely gone. And it started off at 10% gone, then it went to 30, 50, 80, 90, and then 100. So it was a long stepping up to the door. When I was in bed, I prayed that he would be completely healed, because I felt so bad that he didn't get completely healed, but his pain was just gone. I was like, come on, God, you got to heal him fully. And he told me that he went to bed that night and I felt his heartbeat rise and blood went normal, and he got completely healed and felt 100% better. He was really happy when he told me. He was like, good news, I'm 100% healed. And now I'm so happy about that. I would just say you gotta trust in him, because he'll always work through you, and he'll never let you down. He's so good that he's always gonna stick with you. Even if you think, oh, it's over, it's not gonna work, you just gotta push through the wall, Just gotta say, come on, Jesus, fill him.